Hi everyone, I hope your week is off to a wonderful start. Today I wanted to talk with you about something a little bit outside of the realm of what I normally write or post about. As most of you know by now, I'm in online marketing, which is what I do for my profession. But something that I'm really passionate about outside of online marketing is business success, personal development, and I'm constantly reading articles and books on how to try to better yourself and be more successful at work and in life as well. So I wanted to share with you a book that I read last week that I think is great and that gave me some good tips for structuring my day to be more successful at work. So the book is called, there we go, What the Most Successful People Do Before Breakfast by Laura Vanderkam. And I don't know about you guys, but I find that if I start off my day being really productive and getting a lot done, the rest of the day feels awesome. And I feel like I get so much more done and actually make a dent in all those big goals and items that I've been wanting to accomplish. If I wake up late though and I'm feeling super rushed and behind schedule, the rest of the day is just shot. It's gone. I know that I'm not going to be very productive the rest of the day, and I'm not going to end the day feeling really good about what I've done. So, Laura's book talks about what the most successful people are doing before breakfast and how they get up and frame their days and some of the things that they do that help them really accomplish things throughout the rest of the day, and that all hinges on how they structure their mornings. So I wanted to share with you three different things that she talks about that the most successful people do before breakfast, and you can try to fit in all three or pick one and start with that. That would probably be what I recommend, and then grow from there. So Laura talks about, as you can see on the board behind me here, the most successful people before breakfast are doing things that are meaningful but maybe not urgent. So these things are things that don't necessarily have to be done, but they do have meaning, and if they're done consistently over time, and if you do allocate that time in the beginning of the day for them, they're going to help move you forward towards your goals. So the first is going to be nurturing your career. So when we wake up, we all have the tendency to, what do we want to do? Immediately check email, right? So we wake up, we are frantically looking at what came in overnight. Maybe we've got an angry email from our boss or from a customer that we feel like we immediately need to react to. But Laura recommends against doing this. So she says, and I do agree with this too, if you start your day by just reacting to email, that's going to set the tone for the rest of your day. So all day long, you're then going to be reactive, just reacting to things that are coming in and not really having a lot of control over the work output that you're putting out the rest of the day. So she recommends starting the day by tackling something that maybe you've been putting off or that you find it difficult to carve out the time for during the day, like writing maybe a big report that you've been procrastinating with, or digging deep into your website and looking at some changes that you need to make that you know you've been needing to make for a while that you've just been putting off. But if you can take 30 to 45 minutes to really focus on a task that's going to move you forward in your goals or in your career and get that done first thing in the morning before you ever look at your inbox, you're going to feel extremely good about how you started your day, and you're that much more likely to be productive the rest of the day. The second thing that she recommends is nurturing your family or your relationships. So everybody talks about family dinner, but sometimes it can be tough with everybody's different schedules and getting everybody together at the end of the day when people are tired and kids are cranky and you're exhausted. So maybe take that time in the morning and do a big family breakfast and get everybody together and sit down and talk about the day and what your plans are. And then at the end of the day, even if you can't get everybody together for a nice big family dinner, you know that you've spent that quality time already sitting with your family at the beginning of the day. The third thing that she talks about doing, which I really love, is nurturing yourself. So working out. This is something that a lot of people will say, oh, I'm going to do it after work. I'll go to the gym after work. But for me, I know that if I don't work out first thing in the morning, it just doesn't get done. So I love this tip because if I get my workout done first thing in the morning, I have that much more energy the rest of the day. I feel good about what I've accomplished. I tend to eat better the rest of the day, which helps keep me more focused and gives me more energy. Other people might prefer to meditate or to read a book. that they know is going to be impactful for them. So nurturing yourself is another way that you can spend time in the morning that's really meaningful. So I would definitely recommend checking out her book to learn more about the 3 different ways that you can nurture yourself, your career, your relationships first thing in the morning, and just how you can set up your day for that much more success by starting off the morning right. So again, check out the book, What the Most Successful People Do Before Breakfast, and I would love for you to leave me a comment about what you think after you read it. Thanks, guys.